So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so, the national anthems. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And we're underway. And here's Højlund. Gavi. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Oh, super ball! He's trying to hit the front line here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk. For Messi. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Xavi Simons. Great vision. Vardiol picks it up out wide. And this is... tries a shot! Roberto Carlos. Højlund. Turns back here, probably the best option. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a go!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Schlotterbeck is there and he can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Torres. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Aubameyang. Somewhat off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, good roll! United States! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for them.
It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Gavi. River Plate looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Cannavaro. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And Gabriel chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Adams. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Raul. And here's Højlund. Højlund! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedri, and it's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold chasing after it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Well, they've got it again. Now Simons. Elanga. Højlund is having a shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The United States are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pedri. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Bullish header! He has done it! And they are dragging it It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
River Plate get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Vardiol. And it's Pedri. Xavi Simons. And this is Torres. Who played through for the wide man. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Gavi. Elanga, certainly one of the players of the week.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Takes a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
The United States are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
And we're off again. It's Roberto Carlos. Raul. Aims beyond. And the shot! They've done it! What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Estados Unidos, convertido en el minuto 47. Número 9.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pedri. And it's Simons. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's there to clear it. Chance here to counter. Played out to the right. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. River Plate are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now it's Torres. It's a sharp pass. He's on it, can he get... And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been cleared. Struck first time. Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Cannavaro. Applies the finish! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. And no, he's seen through all of that. Cannavaro, good purpose, takes the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
The United States are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Throw it. So there's going to be another change here.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. The United States are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the finish! Messi. That's Cannavaro. Into the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Schlotterbeck. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. That pass isn't the best.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 11. Número 10. Entran. Número 23.
Pedri.
Número 18.
Ødegaard.
Cambio.
River Plate finding their passes. And it's Barella. And here's Torres. Mbappe. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. River Plate making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, but not quite able.
Número 7. Messi. Entrada al campo. Número 19.
Schlotterbeck. And it's Van Dijk. Now Ødegaard. Ball's played through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now he's off and running. And it's Jordi Alba. Van Dijk cuts it out. Fermin. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Torres. Lopez. Fermin, he is onto this. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Barella. Vardiol. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Højlund, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. A moment of great pride, the anthems. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his...
Shot, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul. Roberto Carlos. And he's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Shifted it to the flank. Cannavaro making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Højlund. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! Nicely spread. The United States are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Yamal. Still goalless at the moment. João Neves. Gets his head on it! Goal! The United States! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Number 9, Højlund. Højlund. Højlund.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy.
It's Neymar! It's in for the pieces! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Sao Paulo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's been played through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's made its way to him. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out to the left it goes. Neymar picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Sao Paulo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And there's the shot! Bellingham. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Out to the right. Thinks about the shot. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Elanga. Oh, no joy this time. João Neves. And Jamal. Here's a man in form. Now it's Messi. Jamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Albert Ferrer. João Neves. And it's Roberto Carlos. Aubameyang. And this is Raul. It's not an especially good pass, that. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. 10 out of 10 for effort, not so for execution. Rijkaard. Can he get it through?
There will be 1 minute
That's
at a
gone
time.
loose. Raul. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
This possibly the last play of the half. Safe to say he's capable of better than that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
This is a
And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Marcelo. And it's Neves. And Marquinhos. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Marcelo. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Elanga. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Hoyland! Now, who's going to be first to this? João Neves. Bellingham. Elanga. And he's made sure that's not getting through. This looks promising. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Cross into the box. Cleared away. And that is a little undercooked. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bellingham. João Neves. That's a good ball out wide. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the finish! Goal! The United States! And just like that, he's into double figures now. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Coming on the field.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he plays one through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. The United States perhaps contemplating their next change here. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk can get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's delightful. That pass isn't the best. That's a cute ball. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread out to the left. Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution for United States. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Mbappe. Substitution.
Marquinhos. And it's Bellingham. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Back into the middle. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The United States have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. João Neves. Here's Griezmann. João Neves. And it's Marcelo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Messi receives it in a good position. Shot at goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Substitution in progress.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now, can they get him away?
The United States surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played through into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bellingham. Now Van Dijk. And it's been given away. Real chance! And he's following up! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for United States.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 18, Jordi
Rijkaard! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Van Dijk. Very much into the last knockings. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's in a great position here. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And there goes the final whistle. The United States pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Højlund voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
The United States definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
Just a quick reminder
Well, thanks
today,
to Jim.
please
We
refrain
both wish
from
you a
parking
very good
outside
evening.
This stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And so we stand for the anthems. The United States have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible. than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he has kept it out somehow.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good effort from distance. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Lewandowski. And the shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The United States are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And the shot! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Aubameyang. Front-footed pressing going on here. And O'Balion! Against the crossbar! Now it's Højlund, looking to play him in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Has a look and plays it forward. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard picks it up out wide. Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out.
The United States are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Swings in a decent chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Højlund receives it in a wide position. Elanga. Camavinga did well to stay calm there. Raul. The United States looking to pass their way through. Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. The United States are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos. That's a decent clearance. He's looking wide. Back towards the middle. And this is Lewandowski. Played out to the right. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Carlos. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Højlund. Roberto, great chance! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Roberto Carlos.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you.
Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cannavaro. Elanga. It's a searching pass. He's cut it out. Oh, good spread. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Aubameyang clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Saliba. That has not gone well. Ball driven towards the... Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Hazard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Neymar, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? He's got away. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That has ended up in no man's land. He has found the way through. Raul. Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Carlos looking to add to his goal.
The United States really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fernandes. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Knocks it into space. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense. And
Aubameyang. Big chance to get at them. Tries to pass it through. Aubameyang! Oh, it's gone in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Substitution for United States. Number 21, Raul. Number 11, coming on the field, number 20, Messi. Number 17, Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played out to the left flank.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Sao Paulo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Well, what about it? The United States have dragged it back at the last. Van Dijk with the clearance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that was vital. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's there to get it away. Sao Paulo making consecutive changes here. Ferran Torres getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitutions taking place.
Turns and goes. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's Roberto Carlos! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Roberto Carlos!
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Van Dijk. The United States, moments now away from seeing this one out. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Mignon deals with that, nice and simple. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Threads one in, and the shot, Mbappe! He has done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
The United, and that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Roberto Carlos voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus,
Please make sure
never
to
looked beat.
watch the screen for an information bulletin.
And that's
from
it
the
for
regional
tonight's
police
match. So it just
department.
remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both books.
Hoyland! A real chance and a real let-off.
The United States really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice-looking ball. That has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Point-blank header! He's missed, but not by that far. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? He's a sharp little ball here. Drilled in low. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 19, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
The United States are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk can get it clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Lewandowski. Threads one in. Aubameyang is onto this. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Roberto Carlos. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Crosses it in, and a chance! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! The United States! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard. Højlund. Raul. It's Raul! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Ribéry. Ribéry. This is promising. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Spread out to the left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ribéry. Lewandowski! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Van Dijk. Now Saliba. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. There's the delivery. Oh, what? Oh, shooting chance! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
After 43 minutes is number 19.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Robert Lewandowski.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, well played. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Out to the left it goes. Højlund. Ribéry. Saliba. And it's Kukçu. And this is Neymar. And that could set him on his way. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
And a quick reminder today
What's a
that
good
parking
half?
in the
They've
area
gone
around
blow
the
for
stadium
blow,
is strictly
and it's
forbidden.
2-2.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So it's back to business. Saliba. Ribery.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. Kukçu. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this? And he can clear it away. Højlund. He rises! Højlund is flagged offside. Kukçu tries to pass it through. Saliba. Kukçu. Now Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. Deftly out wide. Now it's Aubameyang. Højlund receives it in a good position here. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pass is just off target. And it's Cannavaro. Højlund. Real chance! Goal! The United States! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Almost an hour gone. Cannavaro. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that...
And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The United States have their second corner now. Denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang looking sharp there. The United States perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Elanga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vardiol. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Aubameyang! Saliba is there and he can get that clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Lewandowski! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution.
The United States have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
The United States are looking to go forward now. Lovely, now then. Kachu! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Short changes him with that pass. It's a promising position. Oh, it's come loose. The United States have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Van Dijk. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he welcomes it in. The United States clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cannavaro hurtling down that right flank. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Good chance here! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Tries to play it through. And he's certainly onside here. Chance, surely! He can get that clear. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Aubameyang voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Today, that memorabilia
The United States prepare for one of the most important
everybody,
games
and
in their
welcome to
history.
today's match.
Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And so, the national anthems. And we're underway. The United States come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Decent chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Ambitious ball here. And that should get the job done. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the left flank. He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella.
He's going for goal! Goal! The United States! And look who it is! He leads the way! He leads the way again! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. Koundé. Adams calmly anticipates. Great vision. Hoyland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he thumps it clear. That's really well cleared. Adams. Passes short and sharp. Gabriel tries to thread one through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice control. This looks promising. Tacho deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Now it's Højlund. And it's Roberto Carlos. Chance for a shot! Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Rijkaard, and it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through, and Aubameyang! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Fermin. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Højlund! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lopez. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. He's looking wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Aubameyang. Højlund. Højlund showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tacho is there, and he can get that clear. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Caicedo. There's the shot! On the ball. In he goes again! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And here's the chance to counter. That is a great pick out. And he's certainly onside here. And that's an excellent interception. Elanga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The United States clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. He's given chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
Please turn your
at this
attention
stage.
to the screen for information.
The United
provided by the
States
local
ahead
police.
2-0, and they are looking good.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Mbappe! Well, that looks a decent ball. Højlund looking to get on the end of this. Vermeer. Lampard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they win it back again. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Mbappe is on. Goes for a shot! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Probing pass. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Here's a man in form. He's tried one! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
That has been slung wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Lampard.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a hole. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's a look and place it forward. That's the keeper's ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. The United States are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Lampard. Now Mbappe. Vardiol has created one goal already. And it's Lampard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lewandowski is firing after that one.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's Roberto Carlos! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for United States.
This is their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 17, Mbappe.
Roberto Carlos
Substitution.
falls short. And he shoots! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution for United States, number 7, Cannavaro. Coming on to replace him is number 44, Adam.
The United States making another change here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
Number 9, Hoyland.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Number 24, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 20, Messi.
Mbappe.
Number 22, Lautaro Martinez. Number 38, Schwerbenbach.
That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Caicedo. And it's Lampard. And this is Lewandowski. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The United States are looking to secure promotion, but they are going to have to do it the hard way by the looks of it. Lampard! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This and the volley. And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Aubameyang. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's been taken short. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. He's having a shot! This time, surely! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great defending, strong and determined. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely...